Hello, hello, and welcome back as Alice and I prepare to tackle a little March Mania in my shuffle mode run of Perfidious Pete plays Alice, Madness Returns. And though I'm sure Dickie V is going to be sorely disappointed, I think it's safe to say that the March Hare's madness has absolutely nothing at all to do with college basketball. Hell, in fact, the hare may not even actually be that kind of mad. I mean, not the kind of mad that sits next to you on the subway and then forcefully educates you about the Lizard Man Illuminati's agenda to secretly put mind control additives in 26 of Baskin-Robbins' 31 flavors for the last 40 years. Not that sort of mad. We're talking more of a you mad bro kind of mad, like an angry sort of mad, and I think that's fairly understandable, since the March Hare and the Mad Hatter have a bit of a long and checkered past. And if we're being fully honest, we have to admit that the Hatter has done the Hare more wrong than a no-good cheating boyfriend from a country song, and that's a hell of a lot of wrong. But, justifiable or not, the March Madness here has got to end if Alice plans to escape the Hatter's domain, so it's time to sharpen up the old Vorpal blade and solve this problem the only way Alice knows how, with violence. Which I think we can all agree is usually the swiftest and most practical way to solve pretty much any problem. Probably also going to be some jumping involved, I'm guessing. Jumping and slicing. Those are Alice's two primarily marketable skills. And for somebody who just threatened to boil me like a lobster in the pot, this seems more like a crushing death than a boiling sort of death. Also, the perspective on this is real weird. So we can dodge, alright, good. And more crushing. With the big, pounding, burly fist of justice. Oh, we got actually pounded into a sloppy paste. Well, shit. Alright, Alice, let's try this again, and maybe don't get turned into applesauce this time. I mean, I like crushing fists of death as much as the next guy, but when they're smashing into your beautiful little face, I think maybe you should do what you can to avoid that. So, oof. And oof. I guess last time we just didn't go quite far enough. Didn't quite clear it. Unlike old Kevin Costner in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. The fuck me, we didn't clear it this time. So I'm guessing this gear probably comes up if we throw a rabbit bomb on this little Omega symbol here. Omega Rabbit doing his job. Alright, it's hard to hear if there's any snuffling I'm missing, so may overlook a snout. Possibly. Maybe? I don't know. These Clockwork Dodos are real off-putting. They're really kind of throwing me off my game a little bit. I just want to put you out of your misery, Dodo. I really do. I feel very sorry for you. You got kind of a Flowers for Algernon kind of pity coming out of me. But still, I apparently can't do anything to end your horrible, horrible, torturous, unending, ceasing, painful existence, so I guess I'll just leave you there to run on that little wheel, like the world's most depressing hamster, come over here and steal some teeth out of this box. Ow! Alright, Slithering Ruin, you jerk. Slithering Ruin taking advantage of our good generalized nature and not shooting those boxes, but slicing them. Let's pull this lever to get a little cheap damage on us. It's okay, though. We got the health right back. The Slithering Ruin coughed up as much as he cost us. We gotta go back through the pounders? I'm guessing they're gonna be going faster now that the Hatter's legs are running faster. Also, those dodos don't have any feathers on them, March Hare. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but you clearly have eliminated the feathers from those particular brand of dodos. So we gotta go back. It looks like we gotta go back through. Okay. Love backtracking. I'll do a little float here, just touch down lightly, ever so gently, like a feather on the wind before we get a spear jammed through our chest unjustly. I see these pounders at least shut off when the door opened. That's nice. I don't have to run back through them that way. Little float. So there's the hole we'll ultimately probably dive down into the rubbish chute once we have defeated the March Hare. And if history has taught us anything with defeating of the Dormouse, it's that defeating the March Hare should involve basically some fairly routine platforming puzzles. Like this one, say, for instance. We got killed by the fist going up. That doesn't really seem that fair. This is... Wait a minute, we gotta check the timing on this. That one comes down. That one goes up. Okay, we're gonna have enough time to clear it. We should be fine. Just taking a look to get the timing down. Or we could get pummeled in... Okay, these jumps are a little harder than I expected. Alright, so it seems the March Hare has upped his game. That's fine. He's looking for the serendipity, baby. Dick Vitale has inspired him to greatness. Alright, we need to get off of that. And done. Okay, so sorry, Dickie V. I know you were looking for that big woof, baby, but you didn't get it. Oh, this is a long jumping... Oh, we ran out of float. We seem to have needed more float on that one, and we did not have enough float. I feel a little bit like an undersupplied A&W. I needed more float and didn't have enough float. Gotta get more root beer going next time. So let's take a look at. All right, so as soon as this one opens, we go. And back. There we go. Now it's just a regular garden variety fist fight. This, let's face it, this is what Alice is good at. This is what she came for. This is what Alice brings to the table more than anything else. I want this bolterfly spawner dead. I don't want it making more bolterflies. So we get out of the way of that. Man, we got a lot of ruin here. Bolterfly is going to get wrecked quickly. Dodge. Oh, he's throwing bombs at the... Okay, we can use the rabbit as a decoy. We've learned a valuable lesson. We actually can make the rabbit catch bombs for us. Which seems kind of like a scummy thing to do to your favorite stuffed animal, but still, we pepper you till you're spicy. And we wait for you to throw the bomb. You missed it. Now you're gonna throw them at the rabbit instead. I keep hitting the wrong button. Where are these bolterflies even coming from? Pepper you till you're spicy. Come on, get spicy over here, pal. Let's do this. Work with me. Come on, work with me. These bolterflies are irritating the shit out of me. Come on. You're not really cooperating here, Mr. Ruin. Alright, so there's the other bolterfly spawner. Let's just take it out. Nope, because this bolterfly did not come from there. Now we've got teapots up my butthole as well. Alright, we got a lot of action working here. Dodge. This is a lot of madness at once. Oh man, we're getting a lot of slithering ruin spawning and whatnot. We got a little bit of everything. We got the fucking combo plate working here. We may have to go hysteria mode on this. If we take a little more damage, we probably will go hysterical. So we got some of this... ruin! Dodge the ball! Oh no! Hit in the face by some kind of gaseous death bomb. Kill the bolterfly spawner. It's more important to get it dead than literally anything else. You can't shoot it while the cage is up. Fantastic. Alright, so pepper the teapot. Pepper the teapot. Teapot is down, but... Oh, we took it to the face. Alright, it's hysteria mode time. You actually can't hurt this thing. Look out when Alice gets the short hair back, man. She goes a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Not a little bit country, not a little bit rock and roll. Come on, man. Uncover your face, Ruin. Alright, I think we finally managed to catch it with a shot. Once we can get the numbers whittled down a little bit, we shouldn't have a whole lot of trouble with this guy. We pepper him till he's spicy. Then he does the dash attack. Then we just keep peppering. Come on, throw the bombs, man. Bolterfly, you're real irritating. Yeah, do the thing, man. Come on. Come on, do the thing. Throw it. There's our boy. I think we reflected all of those too early. Oh, you got us with the grape shot blast. Alright, don't be going Darkest Dungeon on me here, Molten Ruin or whatever the hell you are. No grape shot blasting. It's not allowed. Actually, we need his health very badly. Pepper. There we go. Alright, so one face left to go. Come on, baby. Throw that pineapple. That's right, send it home to Mama. Mama wants the pineapple, all for Mama. Come on, give it to me. Come on, you know you want to give it to me. Give me the pineapple. I'm gonna make you a pineapple upside down cake! I have no idea what kind of jokes I was even going for there. Pineapple upside down cake, that's not exactly the most threatening thing to say. I'll make you a delicious cake! Alright, Bolterfly, could you seriously just kind of fuck off for a minute? So, hard fought fight, but still, all things considered, well worth it. And I gotta say, the March Hare is definitely putting up more of a fight than a friggin' Dormouse ever did. Alright, this Bolterfly spawner has just gotta go. Either this Bolterfly spawner goes, or I do. One or the other, I'm telling you. I'm going a little, sort of Oscar Wilde on that, but I don't mind ripping off from the great man. He was a clever chap. Alright, so we gotta shoot this thing up here. I'm guessing this is gonna lift that cage, which reveals the lever. Can it possibly put that poor dodo out of its misery as well, please? I feel like I should, I don't know, I'm kind of wanting to join PETA after seeing the unethical treatment of dodos here. Should start maybe like PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Dodos. Dodos. Like, Oh, I guess that's petted. We'd have to call it petted. People for the ethical treatment of dodos. Petted. Get petted, yo! It'd make a great, fantastic slogan for, like, a animal positive organization. Oh, come on, they're making the Hatter's legs run faster, and it's being awfully cruel to that dodo as well, because he is vicariously, by method of being attached to the Hatter by a cog, also required to run faster. Kind of a dick move, March Hare. Kind of a dick move. I don't think we can make that jump. I'm effectively positive we cannot make that jump. Does this go up? Nope. That is a straight up literal cage. So, it looks like there should be a door or something that opens. I did pull the lever, right? I mean, I'm not hallucinating. Yes, I did pull the lever. So what did pulling the lever get us? We can bomb our way through here. Probably what we had to do. Aha, shrink sense. We haven't actually really looked at shrink sense in this entire room. Should probably do that. That doesn't look like shrink sense actually really missed anything until right here. Hopefully we didn't miss a bottle or a memory or anything. Here's one of both. So we're going to grab this bottle. Get a little bit of extra health back since we are more than a little banged up after our encounter with the many various sundry kinds of ruin. Well, this does not provide any enlightenment on how the hell we get out of here. It's just about... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I pulled the lever. And it says I get shot out of a cannon? I pepper... No, I pepper that. Yeah, pull the lever, pepper the thing. Already done. Now, what do we go from here? I'm a little uncertain. Not exactly providing me with the insight I need, shrink sense. I need bigger, better, more advice. Perhaps. We cannot make that jump. Is that a snout over there? That looks like a snout. Well, I can't pepper it because that wall is actually, despite having holes in it, does not have holes in it. Alright. So we gotta figure out where we're supposed to go. We gotta do something. There's something here that did not work correctly, or I'm just completely overlooking because I'm a blind idiot. Where are we supposed to go from here? This went up. We pulled the lever. Yes, I know there's a bottle back here. We already got it. We can't go any further this way, can we? Maybe I overlooked something in here. Maybe there's a place we can bomb? It does not appear so. This is basically a box. I mean, it's got, 4 walls, a floor, and a roof. It's your basic box. Just your ordinary garden variety cube construction. Even Picasso would have looked at it and gone, it's, cubist, all right. That's exactly what I was kind of shooting for with the cubism thing. It says go this way. This door does not open. Do I have to pepper the clock again? What's going on here? It seems very much like something has not necessarily gone properly. Is there anything we can do in this little, cage? No. We can't get on top of it. We can't go back. I've got to be just overlooking something. Something that I'm sure everyone is screaming about because it's painfully, painfully obvious to everyone but me. This is definitely a dead end. Also, we can see the backside of some of the graphics over there, and that's not exactly fantastic texturing. The dodo stopped. The door went not open and closed. I'm literally at a loss. I guess maybe we can try and make this jump. I don't know. I mean, we know we had to go back to the garbage chute, but I don't think we can make this. Oop, we are not going to make it. Interesting. So now what? Where are we supposed to go from here? We can't go up. We can't go back. What's going on? Pepper the thing. What am I overlooking? I gotta be missing something. Like, it seems like we're supposed to go through here. But this door is not open. And we can't go through the wall or anything. Can't go this way. It's gotta be something. I'm the stupidest man who has ever lived. Okay. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. Directions could have been clearer in that it should maybe have just said, hey, maybe stand here for a second. Could have been a little clearer. Just saying. Also, the pounding fist thing, maybe a little warning, shrink sense next time. so this is your fairly straightforward, just run through it. There's a gap right here where we can stop, pick up these teeth. And if we... No, we didn't quite... Okay, so we're actually going to have to stop and wait then. Fine. Oh, it's fine, game. You want to be that way? Make me actually stop and waste time. No, I don't. It's not like I got a limited lifespan or anything here. Not to counting the years until the grave or anything like that. I mean, this is all going perfectly fine. And bam. There we go. So, more of the same? Yes. Is there a fist above my head? No. So at all times, be looking out for the fist, preparing to descend upon your delicate and tender skull. That's the rule that Alice has taught us, and we made it. So that fist is jammed by some kind of pipe, which I'm sure we can go underneath with shrink sense, which is why the violet is there. Pick up some teeth. We still have not found an Eve forever, and I really want to upgrade my gunnery. I'd like to make my pepper mill more peppery, and I would like to make my knife more knifery. Also, people in the comments have been kind enough to point out to me that if you stay inside the shrink flowers, they actually will heal you. You don't just need to pop into them, pop out of them for teeth. You can use these as full heals, so taking advantage here. This looks a little creepy. It looks like kind of like Alice squatted down to rub one out real quick while she's inside the flowers. She's like, oh yeah, little private time for Alice, oh baby, yeah. Gonna just flick the old bean a little here and hope nobody notices. Better hope Dr. Bumby doesn't see that stuff. He's gonna think you have some kind of complex, Alice. And there's nothing wrong with little masturbation. It's healthy and normal, but still. Dr. Bumby's looking for any excuse he can to send your ass off packing back to the nut house. Because let's face it, that guy's a quack. He's not gonna exactly nail the diagnosis first time. He's gonna get it wrong, and if you give him any possible way to misconstrue that shit, he absolutely will. We're gonna yank this lever. I'm assuming this light is gonna turn on. We're having a literal light bulb moment here. Bing! Where it peeps on over our head. No? Oh, come on, man. I feel let down by that. I feel like we should have had a literal light bulb moment there. Why does the March Hare sound like fucking Billy Connolly? Oh! Don't even try! I was in Boondock Saints, you know. It's not like my career's been a told joke since I replaced Howard Hessman on Head of the Class. I actually am an actor, you know. Whatever, Billy Connolly. You're not convincing anyone. None of us are buying it, Billy. We're not buying it. Yeah, I already pulled that lever. Now it says go this way. Well, make up your damn mind. Pull the lever, go this way. Pull the lever, go that way. Are these fists active? They may in fact be active. We should probably run like hell then. Alright, well, the March Hare has been defeated, so you know what? Suck it, Bunny Rabbit. I got your shit. I'm yanking your lever. You're defeated. You and the Dormouse can run off to do whatever sort of mouse and rabbit related things you want to do. Meanwhile, the Hatter's legs are going to hop down this hole, and I'm going to follow him. Ooh, serious upskirt from Alice there. Somewhere, a Japanese businessman was very happy with that shot. He's like, oh, thank you for the upskirt. Very much so. Thank you, Pete-san. God damn, Hatter, you just keep getting uglier and uglier. So we're reattaching the arms. Yes, okay, good. Yep, got it, okay. Come on, cutscene. Again, I'm working on a limited lifespan here. Could you maybe hurry this along a little bit? The whole putting the Hatter back together thing probably doesn't need to take this long. Legs, yep, there you go, all right. Very Steve Austin in the $6 Million Man. I'm sure he's gonna go ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta every time he moves from now on. And of course his hat, which we didn't retrieve and he has had access to all along, we couldn't put back until he was done.
Now, what about this damnable train?
I feel like a new man, or whatever I am. I feel like an unsprung spring, like an uncorroded gear. Like
springs!
Harvest bit of metal that sticks in your eye.
Answer me, Hatter. I'm suffering, and changes here are a cause, or they're a reflection. Or the effect. What's going on?
You know, I'd like to point out, Alice, that they call this man the Mad Hatter. He lives in a clockwork teapot realm and has tried to kill you on multiple occasions. Maybe, just maybe, this guy isn't exactly the best sounding advice when it comes to your mental health. I mean, this is a little sort of inmates running the asylum kind of thing, Alice.
What's going on?
Well, I didn't want those teapots or anything, Hatter, thanks. I was gonna, you know, there's teeth in it, and now it's fine. It's fine, Hatter. I'm sure everything is fine. No need to worry. You know, I didn't need those for upgrades or anything. No, that's, yeah, you know what? Just, yeah, jump with me on your back, because I'm pretty sure the change in velocity right there just shattered all my fucking bones like toothpicks. I'm telling you, These superpowered entities have no fucking respect for like basic physics of how the human body works and how changes in acceleration affect our fragile tissues. Because that pretty much just fucking killed us right there. I mean, we're dead now. We're all the way dead. If we weren't dead before, we're dead now. So we're gonna be stuck here in this nightmare realm that clearly is some kind of hell. Apparently we actually died on the streets of London because that old lady threw us off the roof. We're dead and in hell, and I blame the Hatter, and we're never getting out. But I guess we'll continue our struggles in a future episode because we're in hell now, and this is it for eternity. So this, this play of shuffle mode never end. But this episode's going to end right now, in fact. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to me. And if you'd like to catch more Alice Madness Returns, consider subscribing as well. We post new episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Snicker snack.